So what do you do if your garden looks like this? Totally overgrown with weeds. Maybe you've left it for 6 months like I have. Well, of course we're going to run straight over it with the mower. Chop it down, mulch it down as low as we can to the ground. Maybe put it on a high setting on the mower first, and then go for a low one. Mulch it down, then we're going to plant into the soil, put heavy grass mulch in between, or you could put plastic down and plant into holes, and all that mulch will turn into good richness. Alright, let's do it. Okay, that was the high setting. Now I'm going to go for the low setting. Okay, so we've pretty much decimated the patch now. Just mowed it down to the ground. Now this last row here, it's actually supposed to be 3 or 4 beds. This has got a bunch of holly basil bushes here that have overgrown over the top of some lovely garlic chives which we use regularly in the kitchen. So I've ripped those holly basil bushes out with the weeds carefully from between that row of garlic chives that I wanted to preserve, and then mowing over that, mulching it down. I like to mulch mow things down where they are and keep those nutrients in the soil from which they came, and so that's cleaned up that patch nicely. So now I'm not going to bother ripping out the weed roots or do anything else to this patch. I'm going to plant straight into it. It's good to go. I'm getting my gardening trowel, loosening up the soil and putting some seedlings in. At the top there I'm throwing in a bunch of capsicums, and in the middle row I'm going to put in some tomato seedlings, and down the bottom I'm going to put some more shallots, so some greens for salads, and that's going to fill up the patch quite nicely, especially mulching heavily, which you do need to do when you're mulching down weeds like this. There's a lot of weed seeds, there's a lot of weed roots that want to regrow. Most of them will die, of course, and so you want to get some grass clippings and mulch heavily but around these new seedlings and make sure that they're protected, that the moisture's staying in, and give them a good liquid fertilizer once they revive. Make sure that they've got plenty of water, obviously, every day, so they can grow up and outcompete any other weeds that want to come up. And so there you have it. That's the whole patch. It's all done in under an hour. We just mulch mowed it down, went from weed to feed or food in under an hour. Yeah, if I can do that, anyone can do it. So get stuck into your garden. If you've got a little patch that looks like it's really neglected and you'd love to turn it over and have it producing some vegetables, get stuck in, you can do it.